Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, make sure to hit that subscribe button and tap the notification bell so you do not miss any updates that could directly affect your wallet. Today, we have got a big story, one that is making waves across the country and has many Social Security recipients asking if a $1,495 one-time payout is really on the way. According to recent developments, President Donald Trump has signed an executive order that is turning heads. So, what is really going on here? Let us break it all down and separate fact from fiction. Here is the scoop: a new executive order has reportedly authorized a one-time Social Security payment of $1,495 to eligible recipients. That is right, not monthly, not yearly, but a one-time bonus payment. Naturally, people are wondering why this is happening now, who qualifies, and what the catch might be. First off, officials are describing this executive order as part of a broader effort to inject immediate relief into the hands of vulnerable Americans, particularly retirees, disabled individuals, and low-income seniors who rely on Social Security benefits. With inflation continuing to challenge many households and cost of living adjustments not keeping pace with rising prices, this move comes at a critical time. However, make no mistake, this payment is not guaranteed for everyone. Early reports indicate that it will be distributed to current Social Security recipients who meet certain eligibility criteria, which could include income limits, filing status, or even payment method setup. Though the full details are still emerging, that means if you receive monthly Social Security checks, you may be eligible. However, we always recommend checking directly with the SSA or through official government channels for confirmation. Many are asking if this is merely a political stunt or if it has substantial merit. Here is where it gets interesting. Along with this one-time payment, the Trump-led initiative includes sweeping changes to how benefits are distributed going forward. One of the most controversial changes is the end of paper checks. Starting September 3, 2025, the Social Security Administration will officially phase out all physical checks, meaning recipients must switch to direct deposit, a government-issued debit card, or a verified digital wallet. The White House claims that paper checks are outdated, vulnerable to fraud, and cost the government millions each year in mailing, processing, and lost check replacements. With digital transactions, funds are more secure, can be tracked easily, and arrive faster. Yet this move also raises concerns for specific populations such as older Americans, rural residents, and those without reliable access to banking services or the internet. Nearly 500,000 Americans, around 486,000, to be exact, still receive their Social Security benefits via paper check. And it is not just about convenience. Many of these individuals either lack bank accounts or do not trust digital financial systems. So, it is crucial to start planning if you or someone you know falls into this category. The SSA has indicated that it will offer support and exceptions in rare cases. But the overall aim is a full transition to digital. To facilitate this, the SSA is ramping up resources, including more outreach, phone support, and in-person services at local offices, along with funding to modernize operations and digitize internal processes in order to make the entire system faster and more accessible. This shift, while progressive, is not without its critics. Some argue that a digital-only system could alienate or overwhelm vulnerable individuals who already struggle with managing their finances. Speaking of finances, another aspect to consider is the overpayment clawback policy. In recent years, the SSA has faced criticism for aggressively reclaiming overpayments from beneficiaries, situations where, due to errors or delays in income reporting, the agency sends out more money than someone is owed. Previously, recipients had the option of repayment via installments or manageable plans. But recent reversion to older policies now authorizes the SSA to withhold 100% of benefits until the full overpayment is repaid, meaning some recipients could see their monthly payments completely halted until their debt is settled. If you receive a letter regarding an overpayment, do not panic, but act swiftly by calling the SSA and requesting a review or waiver if you believe the overpayment was not your fault. Documentation is key, and you can also appeal the decision or request a payment plan. Transparency is crucial in these matters, and advocacy groups are urging the SSA to improve communication about these changes to the public. Now, circling back to the $1,495 payment that has caught everyone's attention. This amount was not chosen at random. Analysts say it is roughly equivalent to the national average cost for a month's worth of groceries and utilities for a retiree, a figure that continues to climb in today's economy. The one-time payout is intended to provide a financial cushion during uncertain times. However, it is important to keep expectations realistic. This is not a stimulus program. It is not part of the regular Social Security check. And there is no guarantee that it will be repeated. Think of it as a supplemental relief measure, a band-aid, not a permanent fix. For those wondering how to claim it, the best news is that you might not have to do anything. If you are already receiving Social Security benefits and your account details are current, the payment should be automatic, provided you meet the finalized eligibility requirements. However, if you are still receiving paper checks, it is advisable to switch to direct deposit promptly to ensure you receive the payout quickly and securely. Beyond these immediate changes, President Trump's administration and potentially his future campaign platform are signaling more reform in Social Security on the horizon. There is discussion about performance audits, restructuring how cost of living adjustments are calculated, and revisiting retirement age thresholds as part of a larger effort to ensure Social Security remains solvent. Depending on how these reforms are implemented, there may be consequences such as reduced benefits or tightened eligibility criteria in the future. So, staying informed is essential. At present, the cost of living adjustment, COLA, for this year stands at a modest 2.5%, translating to about an extra $50 per month for the average recipient, which many feel falls significantly short given current inflationary pressures. Especially for those receiving Supplemental Security Income, SSI, a program aimed at low-income Americans who are elderly or disabled and who rely entirely on Social Security, the hope is that future reforms, including this one-time payment, will provide additional necessary support. Additionally, the tax season twist is notable. With the IRS also phasing out paper refunds and encouraging digital payments, the overarching message from the government is clear: a move toward a paperless future across the board. Whether it relates to Social Security benefits or tax refunds, setting up a secure digital account is not just a convenience, but increasingly a necessity. In summary, yes, the $1,495 one-time Social Security payment appears to be real. But it comes with numerous conditions, systemic changes, and broader reforms that extend beyond a single payout. It is essential to stay alert, stay informed, and most importantly, remain proactive. For those affected by these changes, take action now. Moreover, in response to ongoing economic challenges and in light of further potential reforms, additional measures may be implemented to safeguard recipients' financial stability. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up, share it with someone who might need this information, and do not forget to subscribe for more updates on Social Security, personal finance, and everything in between. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time, take care of yourself, take care of each other, and we will see you in the next.